A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel. In this particular session, I'm going to be talking about your intuition power. That's right. And why you should trust your intuition and not whatever is happening around you. You might tell me or you might ask me, should we not believe on these two eyes that are showing us something? My answer would be no. You know why? Because you are energy beings. And that's why the concept of third eye is so important. Because your third eye, this part, is directly connected to your gut. And your gut feeling or your gut feelings are actually connected with your guardian angels. Today I'm going to talk to you about Vishnu. Vishnu is the preserver of this planet. And the story of Vishnu's origin is extremely interesting. Vishnu is also known as Swayambhu. Swayambhu means the one that does not need to come or take birth via the womb. So he just appeared, Swayambhu. And then from Vishnu's navel popped out one lotus. And from that lotus appeared Shiva and Brahma. Brahma became the creator of this planet and Shiva became the destructor. But do not get confused with the word destructor. In one of my videos, I've already explained what destructor actually means. So while Brahma is the creator of all things that you see around you, Vishnu is the preserver, Shiva is also the destructor whose job is to destruct anything which is against the creation and preservation. So I hope that makes the concept clear. So all three of them work together and they take care of the feminine planet Earth. Earth is not just a planet. In fact, everything connected to Earth is a part of Earth. Earth can be known as a dimension. Earth can be known as a plane. Earth itself is cosmic reality because whosoever wants to ascend has to come to Earth. Whether you're a god, whether you're a demon, whether you're anything else, to go up in your journey, to ascend in your journey, you have to be here and be a part of the divine plan or the divine order. And that's the reason why divine timing is a very, very, very important concept to be understood by practical understanding. And intuition is everything. So let's get started and understand why you need to believe in your intuition more than anything else. You would be surprised to know that your intuition actually is based on all of your past experiences. So whatever you learn from your past, like in your childhood or in your growing up years or in your adolescence, puberty, in your early 20s, mid-20s, 30s, mid-30s, 40s, mid-40s, whatever is your age, whatever you learn during different stages of your life creates a solid background, or you can say a school or a library for your intuition to navigate through. But brain is not the most important organ for the intuition. Your gut is the most important organ. And that's why a number of people who want to rule this planet actually rule you via your food. What you eat and drink on a daily basis has a big impact or connection on your ascension, connection with your ascension journey and an impact on your life. So be careful of what you eat. And the best thing is to charge your food with the Ram sound. The more you charge your body, your environment, your surroundings, your food, water with the Ram sound, your food is going to become more and more healing and beneficial for you. But the job of our brain is also to process information that is sent out to the nervous system. Therefore, on a subconscious level, somewhere the brain is connected or it begins to get connected with your gut or with your heart space. So intuition becomes the primary function. It is actually the thing that's running the computer system or the operating system of your computer. People who listen to their intuition actually follow divine timing, and that's how they save a lot of time and energy as compared to people who doubt their intuition power. Because people who doubt their intuition are going to do a number of things in the physical reality but not follow their heart and soul. But those who believe in their intuition will actually reserve time and energy and put it to some good use. They will put it to the things that their heart chakra connects more with. Another important point is creativity. If you have good intuition, your creativity is bound to flow. You will be decluttering your surroundings, you will be donating, you will be keeping things, you will be giving away things, you will have a mission, you will have a purpose of your life. And when all these things happen, negative energy cannot trouble you that much. It may exist or it may not exist. That is the debate that I don't want to get into right now. But for sure, I can tell you that your creativity makes you happy, because intuition is the source of creativity and inspiration, because it is our intuition that helps us to come up with innovative ideas and solutions that our logical mind otherwise may not come up to or may not be able to produce. And most important point is trust, and that too self-trust. And self is connected with source. So it means trust in source and the higher beings. The highest power, the supreme being is connected with your intuition. That's how much important your intuition is. And sometimes you get messages via the intuition in very simple, playful and poetic forms. Sometimes you get it as clairvoyance, sometimes you can get it as a song, sometimes you can get it like a quote or a phrase. But it will have an immediate epiphany within you, and you will feel so wonderful. I mean, it's actually difficult to explain that emotion, but there will be a profound emotion that every epiphany generates. When we trust on our intuition and when we act upon it, we also learn to develop greater trust and more confidence. And this, my dear friends, this type of confidence is the eternal type of confidence. It is the actual confidence. There are two types of confidence. One that is based on the ego, and two that is based on source energy. The one that is based on ego is actually based on illusion, and it can break away like this. When a person with real confidence is going to fact check you or tell you that, hey, or they might just show it to you by just their lifestyle and happiness quotient, the person who is actually living on the basis of illusion based confidence will feel that they are so unhappy and so miserable and they're suffering so much. They're just living in a castle which is without any foundation on the ground. Their castle is literally on the clouds, in the air, on nothing. So their castle is nothing, it's just a fancy concept that they're living in. Or they may be too attached to temporary ideas or temporary things, thinking and hoping that this could be permanent. But it's not, and they know it too. In due course of time, they will definitely find out through their own physical and tangible experience. And people who have more self-trust or the real type of confidence, because their confidence is linked with the supreme energy, are better decision makers, more healthier, happier, and they can take calculated risks in the future. Intuition is something that does not make you understand things just theoretically. Intuition is something which works on your practical experience and your actual understanding. Like emotional intelligence is higher for such people, and they are very practical. They may look like emotional, creative people, but they are very practical because they understand the real things. They understand the real universal laws of this planet. They understand that certain things are temporary. They understand certain things are permanent. The sun, moon, stars, the air, the oxygen, day, night. There are so many concepts that are literally permanent. They are eternal. But there are so many other things which are not at all eternal. So they understand the difference between the two, and thus they don't waste their energy on things that they have no control on. There are people who would say that their intuition led them into wrong places or their intuition put them into danger. I must tell you that they need to do more inner work and make their intuition stronger. They still don't have such strong intuition, and they may be assuming something else to be their intuition. Because intuition also makes you a smart individual. You're not just gonna buy things on the face value. Because intuition makes you more humane and more sensitive towards energy and vibrations and other such concepts. So if you have to make a decision, you will be in a position to surrender when you're not able to make the decision. When you are confused, when you're in doubt, you will ask the higher beings, and you believe in these things. You believe in these things not because you've read it in a book, but you have actually practically had some experiences, and every time you don't have to explain. So the last and the most important point is that people who have strong intuition, they don't waste their time in proving things to others. They don't need much proofs. If things are not happening, they will let it go and they will let God take over it. People who have strong intuition understand that if something something is not working out right now for them, it must be happening because there's a very good explanation behind it, and it is based on divine timing, and it is also based on their overall peace. There is some lesson behind it that they need to understand, they need to learn. Unnecessarily spending your energy and getting all worked up is not the right way to deal with anything, any which way. If something does not work out as per their imagination or maybe their assumption, they will keep it aside and then focus on something which is happening in the present moment. These type of people may face challenges, may not face challenges. Again, I'm not going to debate on this, but even when they face challenges, they are much more at peace than those who do not believe in their intuition and try to take charge and control of situations, context, and so many other things that happen in day-to-day life. So on this lovely note, I'm going to sign out from this session. I will see you soon in another one. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.